Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday, the 30th of April, and we are glad to present you our weekly analytical review of the foreign exchange market. Last week, the pair Euro/USD fell to the 1.2050 mark amid the negative reaction of the market to the results of the ECB meeting, but is currently attempting a recovery. In case of breakout of the mark of 1.2150, which coincides with Fibonacci correction of 50%, the growth can be continued to the levels of 1.2240 and 1.23. Otherwise, the decline of the price to 1.2020 and 1.1930 marks is possible. Technical indicators show mixed signals. MACD histogram is increasing in the negative zone. Stochastic is ready to leave the oversold zone and form a buy signal. The most important fundamental event of the week will be the Fed meeting with a decision on the interest rate and the relevant comments. Also, the publications of data from the US labor market, as well as retail sales statistics and GDP of the Eurozone are worth attention. Generally, the continued growth in case of breakout of the level of 1.2150 seems possible, but the resumption of decline is not excluded. Last week, the pair USD/GBP fell to the area of the 1.3750 mark after the publication of negative data on the UK's GDP. Currently, the key level for the bears is 1.3730, coinciding with the Fibonacci correction of 23.6%. In case of its breakdown, the price may drop to the level of 1.3585. Otherwise, grow to the levels of 1.3850 and 1.3980 is possible. Technical indicators generally show the continued decline. Bollinger Bands are reversing downwards, and MACD histogram grows in the negative zone. Stochastic is in the oversold zone and is directed horizontally. Fundamental events of the week include the publication of indices of business activity in the manufacturing and construction sectors as well as services in the UK. Generally, in case of breakdown of the level of 1.3730, a further price reduction is likely. Last week, the pair USD/JPY rose to the area of 109, where it is currently traded. In case of breakdown of this level, price correction to the levels of 108.50 and 107.80 is possible. Otherwise, growth to the levels of 109.90 and 110.50 will resume. Technical indicators show mixed signals. Bollinger Bands are pointing upwards, and MACD histogram grows in the positive zone. Stochastic is preparing to leave the overbought zone and to form a signal for sale. Fundamental events of the week include the publication of the data on Business Activity Index in the manufacturing sector of Japan. Generally, the decline is possible in case of breakdown of the level of 109, but the resumption of growth is not excluded. Last week, the pair AUD/USD fell to the area of 0.7560, where it is currently traded. If the price consolidates below this mark, the continued decline to the levels of 0.75 and 0.7435 is possible. Otherwise, upward correction to 0.7640 and 0.7690 marks is possible. Technical indicators show mixed signals. Bollinger Bands are directed downwards, and MACD histogram grows in the negative zone. Stochastic is trying to leave the oversold zone and to form a buy signal. Fundamental events of the week include the meeting of the Reserve Bank of Australia with a decision on the interest rate and related statements. Generally, the continued decline after the price consolidation below the level of 0.7560 is possible, but the beginning of growth cannot be excluded. Last week, quotes of gold corrected to the area of 1315 and may continue to decline to the 1303 and 1295 marks. Consolidation of the price above the level of 1321 will give the prospect of growth to the area of the middle line of Bollinger Bands to the level of 1335. Technical indicators generally show decline. Bollinger Bands are reversing downwards. A MACD histogram is growing in the negative zone. Stochastic is in the oversold zone and is directed horizontally. Generally, the continuation of decline in case of breakdown of the mark of 1313 is possible, but the resumption of growth in case of consolidation of the price above the level of 1321 cannot be excluded. That's all for today, and good luck with your trading!